Salam Mustafa national youth organizer edema NPP amanyuku no ono ena menene trase na yabo enkomo na bokode
nyamiadom
ya nyankopon ase mejiri se party no so ho ye
nyamiadom party no ho ye pa
sisi a party no
ejina ye nan so
mujina mo nan so because wuti akira on NPP leadership no muwo asem na meye ayi kakra na me say abri a party no take decision say on public man off ebi kan say party no enko me candidate no fa chiri koye omo koye issue crisis bias adena party na fa na sifam esan kan bode mo na sifam na mo yesese na party no say dey tamale central ba party no so the next film I say on so what na party next film exactly party ni kono so na ho dey share and all that so a very conducive time to be in the leadership of the new patriotic party but I think say nyankopon adom mo betimi ahwe na ni manyina toto yi
yeah bro focus I say an easy lies the head that wears the crown say the ahini che shawa na ejuma kese pa na yedi ama ye say yedi ajawa na yedi aswa yedi swawa na yedi ajawa yedi jawa so eja make sure say you take care of it well until we have tried over the last period in fact since 2022 ye be so mu ohwe sinina na nyama sitia bibia na yeduru from 2020 elections all the way na ye boy home for 2024 senior ekoye na nyama sitie ye wi elections anko yi kwan ya faso na yetimi manage party no troka koka ewo mu nyina no tension problems ewo ho but yetimi ashepi direction kakra ama party no say mama yenye elections in time because usually no elections and the pressure nchichemu ebe party no nti yenti elections no in free they were winning my dear high in the last period we share structure ye use in the last period no who say you spend about 3 years a election
okay yeah
the 3 years
yeah
election into for 3 years
the beer
competition our party no the beer we are far against we are far me supporters any way supporters no mark up him into sa situation no is here amount for adwin and share that you know our party jumemu
ti be in obi a hwe ni interest
kwa be faso na yama part mo hedin ya hye kina na ya tutu nyama yie sometimes ya dwen ekwechire kakra because you pursue interest I'm sure ebinum wo ho a semi contest they be sorry we post the SM
yeah
but unconsciously no I'm sure say NPP ya dia nipakro no will not easily come on board to push the overall agenda of the party. Inti elections no drink kakra and I'm happy say nyame chade by July 2026 no na next year July na yetimi elections
all elections
okay that is ya tenasi na ahwe ne atosim bia no kwa ye befa so na ya ye ne yie bio inti a students wing how do we rebuild it? Bunu you see the party is unattractive to young people no. Kwan ben so na ye befa na ya rebrand party no.
NPP pa be unattractive to young people.
Wow. Na ya rebrand party no. Na asan ya kono ama babunu. Ya middle class ye lusu ye no. Kwan ben so na ye befa na ye ne middle class no. Ye no mo edin kita hundie na oma sign anya gidi e MPP mu biom for them to understand say it is still the same MPP and that there's a new dawn Arise is a new hope. Say ombe dombium. Ejwedifo. Now omni say NPP dey ejwedifo party.
Yeah.
But maybe nyama ba ku bi anko ye. Inti ama dwedifo ebuofu party no. Kwan ben so na yebefa na dwedifo yenye omo back to the party. Young professional groups, a doctor for, a lawyer for, teachers, nurses, professional groups na how we are going to get them back aligned to the party. See, ejuma de you be papa. Na yetimi aboa ye ho. Na at that point no, na yetimi aka say we are ready for 2028. Na ya pe nkabom any kabia. Nukure wom. Na yedi aye ejuma. Because ya mpe nkaboma na yewie elections na Kennedy afan kwatnasi ana Baumia afan kwatnasi ana Kennedy afan kwatnasi ana Educhuma afan ana Brian ana obia a all contest no na fa kwatnasi ebe hadwen nti kwan ben so na yebefa na yama yenyina yakabum na yakop one direction to send to the world say to me and yakopre obia pe to me no all the factions all the individual in the party obia adwen ayebako into yakopre for to me, and that is where will be a true NPP united in purpose.
Enti nipa ko a anam eku daso da ese yenye election intem de o my party na great service.
Posterity would come and judge us.
Yeah.
Because looking at what is going on,
we have not seen the wisdom.
But Deuro, every period and its actions
require.
And the exigencies of the time no nyama ACCC no require say you be taking very drastic actions. Me who MPP
you are drifting away from the normal routine.
And you say in fact you are drifting from normal routine. I say you are elections we normal MPP. I mean in 2008 na me Tescom polling agent.
Okay.
You elections meet me I think there was a period of political hiatus kakra. But this time you lose election 2 or 3 days afterwards. Now you assume for 2028. Wait for 2028. Why na clash? Abe boom. Na party na soja.
Yeah.
Gidi presidential biom. Na we mo ya kan chira mo. We are winning ti na yan lusu abano. Mama yen we insi ho we na betimi agi power amaye na asem no abedoso kasa gidi e ja beto party no. Under normal circumstance we should have allowed the party to calm down. Yen yina no yen nyamre na yema bibia enwe brewo na yen hwe yen nhwehwemu detailed introspection. What happened to us? Where are we? And how do we move forward? It me yes, sir. It will give us a clear direction, picture on where we are going and how we are going to get to the destination we want. But be it as it may, when the dust was in the air, giddy, it me I'm a direction. Obia TSM. Omo nyina penyimfo no. Amo pe dibre flag bearer dibre. Omo ye omo campaign. Mama yanko to aba no asundwe mu. Then come back to the real MPP. Na yembe ye ni ye. Ndra na John na me wo Vuno hini ba for show.
Okay. E was
Asasepa.
Okay.
Meka assembly. Deuro. Mame entimubium.
Okay.
Let's not ever think, say, parties are out of form, no. CPP, PNC, and near Ekeka Hono. Ne a yomo penti and a sub parties not off form.
There be.
But it was because of inability their inability to merge together. Omoma pesemim kuminya ebedi enim ahead of the supreme interest of the party. Into my dream say intimate to NPP. The day we will lose the supreme interest at NPP, no, that's the day we all put the party in danger.
The incident will be true, baby. Said NPP is becoming a group of fan clubs under one umbrella. Because Ubia in the camp, we independent,
SM microphone, JFK microphone, and I've been microphone,
Baumian microphone, Kennedy microphone, we enter some to they will cry, yes, or when you pa. Aha, okay, no crop for and Jumamano. Yeah, and very unfortunate. Drama Jamaica, Biibi. Mamma repeat you. Doro say, Omochi party. Cheetah for members, supporters, TikTokers, and in fact, party members. Na yako police station, yoko, and himfa. Na yako it's not because omo yen down for 4. Yeah.
No. Some of them we are not close. We are doing so because of the party.
Yeah.
No, the same party and about the Kwamami. Now, who him there? Ever
yeah. In fact, I had
and the same party that
I had the same principle. Because I say, he declare Kenufuriata a fugitive, a bahan pebi. Many a break a year we are no be sending a message. Like Kenufuriata when you are very our commandant or your man. Let me see, look, it's not about Kenufuriata.
What are there? Why am I?
And you see, as an aminim. He said, "Yache me boss soon to me."
Yes.
Eti yachi won to me no. Then Sankama Kwama Kenufuriata. Na me expect to be Kwama won to me ana. Yache God na Sarbedi ako. Eti na me expect to be Kwama God na Sarbedi ako ana. So entra police brutality ya moye sembe. Minu say ebedi ho komo. Anopena me ka chen crofo say. One who say shall say when people for so. One say entra edru Tamale Technical University. School for muti on be su on madio. Oh, baby, a police brutality nedu. So you think, sir,
Shatawale. Because Omoji said he's related to Edu Wahini in some way. Into Edu Wahini.
Say a channel.
Say, yeah, intimidate Shatawale.
What me, I'm information in there.
Maybe obey community. Don't ever think, say, media, you know, it cannot happen to me. Amadou Zakor. Time your vice president, Professor Jenana Opokwajima, Her Excellency. You didn't call Ayarisa Ewo UK. Amadou Eko Chro say, oh, is it rest well?
I say rest well, grandma.
Because of Sir rest well, Yakochino. Just a common post. Rest well. One can say, oh, I'm praying that something bad will happen to this person. And now, and they say, oh, Susu Bonnie Edemano. Now, false information be and a system. Even based on that, you know, rest well, you know, it doesn't connote Bibia Enye because of that Yakochi Amadou Zakor. Because of innocent Facebook post, too. And see, NPP for I keep saying, they are over sorry to Dabonio.
Yeah.
Daboni de Ewoho.
Sir, Adenta Kumi.
But make sure say Daboni bar.
Adenta
conform betting with you.
Oh, Fiano pa be no nominate.
Not the bonnie is saying.
Na who says police for the Yakuni fee.
Omako Bunu den.
So bet me to be
na Adenta Kumi or den.
Or true petition come president.
That's all. Or true petition come president.
Hey, say Obama, on podio or say a deal be so I say be or Facebook, no so say be.
Oh no, now or train buying buffalo. I do not slap for. I drink Uncle CBB so because of that, Yakochino. So don't ever think, say, media BB and Minia. You want them, no, you need China.
There be.
Into Yakuma Muma Yanku, Mobia, so that a betua, a bimo, bebabe kwama.
In fact,
that is my principle.
ya chiche ma Hâunt me no me general secretary interview a no say party penny be a friend o say the room me kan si me na me general kan o say can you imagine say internal contest e kosunti o penny be a friend say adenti na wo kuma Hâunt me na abre a open general secretary so amwa jan no onkono and he was sad say obitimi friend no e kan assassin no che no e so afi na do afi dia to say
even Facebook I don't know we you know and omo aban no omo diska udi bia na omo diska no omo and then
asemu and so there make a chinkrofo a yen share wo police headquarters a e be share wo e fe say court me be I know this
in fact yesterday make I say 2012 yechi Kennedy akompreko
yeah say so we make it choose na bo come
e Japan 2012 yes say o make comments inciting tribal and then that day many hopes in Adoye were the last people to leave the BNI. Time no did not call BNI near Rich
okay.
Coconut Grove Hotel in town.
Okay.
Immigration.
Yeah. Okay. Immigration.
Yes. BNI.
Yeah.
The Kennedy Echo. Myself and Hopes in Adoye were about the last people to leave there in 2012. We just say the fight for party people, it is not starting today. And then yashas here. And on any day, I'm your Hondin say ye party ni Biibi enye. Na me Hondin say me buan pakrono me de me. Party ninti say party no bebuso anya Hondin agina ne nan so na nkrofo bebre edi ho faso. And I think that it is in the collective interest of all of us to ensure say e betimi ayedwuma yi ama party no na esene nan so yi.
Okay. Abusha fena do afidi atwase a high movement in the morning ewo movement TV eso Salam Mustafa NPP National Youth Organizer and anopay Mate Nenkain. Okay, so John Bat Ado mehu mo say 21st Sunday mo year unity after the 20. Okay, all right. Ode Mate be pebre na ye di hun komo bat NPP secretary Ohio Sanosimi Kancho say ochiao yenua ba kom enso ewo Amandi ewo boko o say nya wo kan de no kro say ono ya adwen papa ono eya adwen na nipa no bibiri ho no mo a o makoma mu no de eye bone asem. But Salam na yenko enkomo no so ye hu flyer abontin say 23rd of this month and 16th and 17th NPP youth wing mosemo be demonstration the kind statement and draw we issue no ho asem na if you are linking with nyenti a important say mo be side demonstration
on mind biano ye di mra ene ye djuma en Ghana no ye mra pon aye nyina ye di ye ho akohim say eno ene ye the supreme law of the country in the 1992 constitution the various institutions and how they should operate. Me as a young person and a youth activist, a youth leader, Ndra AM Asefem send me to her na ya sending me videos. Me call social media so na me videos. Police asrafo ebun kwala ehwe to 2 rubber bullets because they were protesting against school authority. Said they want the school authorities to improve conditions on campus. Omobaniano no say nkwala no ancho letter am fan be ma police for say omba be or yechre omba be demonstration into omo gather no e unlawful. Because of that I don't know whether a minimum force and what force edi ko ho eko bun kwala no one of the places as young parents, you GDS say young kola a safe a school.
Yeah.
Inti say makola eco school. Na mi ofie na your friend me say Biibi to school. Now police for the bomb makola. Then I think there's a problem.
Yeah.
And then outside the campus,
there be
on the campus. Inti Biibi cause to Ghana, I think there is a problem. IGP any ne police for. Ya shada ena ya moment titie in riot control. They are professionals. Inti ye bisa say ndura no na professionalism no here. Adena as a professional police force. I am more training in riot control. Omuduru hono. Oma facade professional training no. And for resolve issue no. Rather they resorted to force. Brute force. Aye bonkola. Share? Doro.
Yes.
Ndra me share videos no sa and I make 2015. You call let my vote count.
Let my vote count. Yeah.
The same thing and a police for the year. Almost she in so she ego so. Eto two rubber bullet, the same rubber bullet.
Yeah.
Shot us basa. In fact, omo gabi asari ochre dako.
Yeah. A bonny man kasa.
Knowing Gabi very, very well. Omo him say Gabi. But almost shemo. He was caned well. No mo kitan fia. Omo de Gabi well. Omo bono pa. In fact, that you no one fire in diagro. Ewo Christ the King kwai so.
And omo pai justice ajakumeni.
Thank you. And omo two tear gas. And a cannon no ebe ball justice ajakuma any and then ni
want to me radio 95.9.
In fact 3 and 4 years later of Frimu,
yes,
because of complications. But this is the behavior of the police really under the NDC. And I keep asking, Ade, why? Ade na time the NDC ewa baimua, the police gets very rowdy. The same kind so eno mafa. Tambia arrest. Yakwachi way. NPP for yachiwobo. Until we condemn the police. We condemn Adiomayano. Say the campus is the last place to go and do the kind of thing our Mayandurano. Because as a parent, I expect say my daughter is safe or my son is safe on campus. And that the police say asem AC campus when police gets there, which is a citadel of knowledge, they'll find a way to protect everybody. Now look at ne Nkwaranoko school ne ewo madwin nyina ne say hey hana yebe bro. Look at the psychological trauma you are going to put students through. And I think this is horrible. This is totally horrible, unacceptable, and backward of the police service. And I think that they should bow their heads in shame. And until now, we have called on IGP. Say he should reprimand the Northern Regional Police Command. Officers are more videos. More in fact, one video na butu obi, those officers should be interdicted. Because IGP na kai na ba ena omobosa enyane de.
Obi a odi na tembo timbeche wo na akobone ba.
Imagine. Ya bono ba enyane de. And I don't think say it is fair say you be call na yakobu nkrofo nkolasa. And that's why we're calling on IGP. You say you action on this particular matter. And yes, I hear demonstration on this one. We'll take that matter also on. Yeah, penny emma mbemunu a ewo oman we mu. Yeah, teti wo. We will not allow it.
Important.
And I'll continue to be an advocate for the young people in the country, and especially NPP youth.
Okay, very important. So now let's come to the demonstration. That being an amoye, you know, say Public Order Act, no, actually quite fast when demonstration. What me are you and why are you demonstrating?
You actually come police. Last week Friday, police at on sign fraying.
Okay.
Yeah, on our invitation, no, you no more tenacity.
Okay.
If you route are befa, and other details are na omope say ebeboa in almost preparation. Yedi nyina ama won. In fact, yaye insisa kakra, and kakra be debate on Facebook.
My such on the route nana.
Yes, route no. Yedi kakra na ka ho.
Okay.
Initially no. Now the terminal point is police headquarters. But you see, Abino and Kasa are complicit in the matter. Inti ye petition ye wo Edema police for now. Ye the another petition Beko Flagstaff House.
Okay.
And Jubilee House. Ye the another petition Beko Jubilee House. Ye the Kuma president. I mean who say something is wrong with the society. You started from the famous Obrasport.
Obrasport. It was circle. Okay.
Until Tuesday anapa. 6 a.m. Media, in fact, by 4:30 we draw.
Okay. That's Tuesday.
Tuesday we are 23rd of September.
And then Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And a week. Okay. And
upon run an hour.
Yeah.
And up 222. In fact, over 4 a.m. Me, we drew me. That day, I'm sure. Remember. Abe paki wo ho na mada ho wetna kamu ada enti ni obeba bia beba ho abehia me I'll be there. And 6 a.m. yenyina yenhia wo ho na yemfa ensim. In fact gidi ye sorry ye fa Ring Road Central final.
Ring Road here there
Ring Road we are
okay actually here
okay Ring Road kwino. Okay. Simsana Ebepianima police station kwino.
Okay.
Near go straight to GBC.
Okay.
Near go straight to police headquarters.
Police headquarters. Okay. We put there straight
route.
And move here. Move police headquarters.
Na ya 10 yaba.
Mo ko police headquarters mo be den. Mo
the petition be ma IGP.
Okay.
The petition be ma IGP. In fact, not just police nko police and national security in general. Okay. And to share ya no police stroke national security because yoko ni omoye no eka ho
and I
no match for 10 million me koton se bi me sure na me raise sa 10 million
so want me put there 50 million
want me 50 million hanan anano there
ono so no na yere mo say
100 million in fact 80 million na koton no finya ana
is koton the kidney
koton the kidney. We think that this is outrageous. It is sheer wickedness. And Omayani targeted to NPP people. Nancy we are enomoche Akpalu. Festival Kofi Akpalu. Yakwasiya offer 10 million bra. Kofi Akpalu say we need 10 million. And you also look, national security, almost the entire security setup. No more yelling in our account. Signals bureau.
Your friend is saying OSP or Sepo Adumoche Enfa landed property in his name. And I also Onibi or send the Obedema say Ubenya Bedia Bansa. I say Nipa be a cancer be ansana. Your reviews are built.
I've said this time without number. Let me repeat it. Deuru. The way some people are misbehaving, omu kura NPP ba be mo a ye be ko na yakoyi omufunu na yinu modi
o current appointees ni
some of the people misbehaving today. Even if they die, we'll go and exhume their bodies and deal with them. In fact, even omu ghost kura will go after their ghosts. And then when you to me, you are misbehaving.
Very important.
It's very important. That's why I keep saying that some of Nyamana Ekoson, we are taking political notice of it. There's no point minding them. Because I'm say yes, you will be. And I national chairman, and I say, and I say, okay, no problem.
Because Professor Kenatifa said no retirement. Ben this is for about man dismissal. Obi an retire be 3 or 4 months to elections. But I'm ba be mo no friend if retirement be dismissal. I'm telling you. Can say mo ba mo so mo be obi a ukura mo be twena ba be pan. I support it.
Who going to exhume their dead bodies and come and deal with them? If they are thinking, say we can misbehave and go scot free. No. Politics are here, say you do me, I do you.
But I out as national officer, I would name what went into the appointment of COP Tatayehunu as deputy IG, and who say the police under him, and in the case of Abronye case, no, by him, a treaty NPP force. How do you feel?
So he's one person I like, because I got to meet him a long time ago. He's a very fine police officer. When I got to know him, he was regional commander.
Greater Accra region.
Greater Accra. This is somewhere 2011, 2011 and 2012. Young Patriots, here by your first demonstration. Onon na oye police commander. And that's the time I got to meet IGP with. And over the years, he's gone through the mail all the way to IGP. But she said the choir offer so any NPP for AD, and it is because of his record as a police officer. That's why Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the government made him a deputy IGP in charge of operations, because he was an effective officer. So what has changed? Because NDC has come into power, and now because of 2 years contract under John Dramani Mahama, anything why you compromise to such extent, or again, and akoso, again and assasa. And then the fine police officer we know no, wasasa, you ni 3 and ni 9 bill. We don't see what is going on, but he should be worried about his legacy as IGP and as a police officer. Do you want to go home with a blot, with a dent on years of record? How do we remember you? Ye kaiwa ye beka day afa home, because the Kai IGP Alasana, he was the one who brought police visibility.
Yeah.
Yekai Damparia, he brought about rebranding of the police in the police headquarters. It is befitting of your police service because of IGP Dr. Kufu Dampari. Inti se IGP Christian Yohunu Tete everywhere. Eden ena yede bekaino. Say your era was marked by police brutality, arbitrary arrests, and misuse of power. And that's how we will judge him. And I'm what?
Yes.
It is his actions that we will use to judge him. Say Obika wasem nenya weda. Sue the person. That's why we have laws on defamation.
Yeah.
We are public officers, so we are public servants. By the time you be interview, I'm sure. But IGP, Mamim Bisanasem, Adena petition General Secretary Eddie Abedino with respect to threats issued by the Akwitia Communication Officer of NDC. You call Akwitia NDC Communication Officer Akwitia constituency. Issue threats.
Communication Officer.
Issue threats on the life of the minority leader. Afenyo marking. On Nana B, national organizer. And my minority chief whip, Anodon Pre. Wahab is still working a free man. Had or NDC. Ananu ya ena Bodamfo bi sorry call Rich Hospital NDC
Bodamfo
or Bodamfo boy Raf Anani Dino
NDC guy no call Rich
Bodamfo yes sa boy no Bodamfo aya hu ni nyam social media on
well he's
psychotic he's psychedelic.
Even last time
he's a psychiatric patient.
President Mahama mu here psychological help. And I'm saying, so we NPP in the
this boy should be, he should be lying in a mental hospital. Or to me, sorry, Echo Rich, Echo Boa Nest for Obia Anchano. Nobody has dared arrest the boy. He's walking a free person on our streets. I brought your born in and say, Wakasa IGP. Judge Suso Wakasa, or see, all of us are not equal. And yeah, chairman Abronye na feni any IGP into because of that or the nako to remand. That is the kind of society we are building under John Dramani Mahama and the NDC today. And intina, as I say, young Kuntia, Nayama Abaywe who say we refuse to be second-class citizens of Ghana. We are not. Ye in that chat war. Anameboa. Ye in that war. Ena ye de Ghana ye. So don't dare come and tell us say we look like second-class citizens of Ghana. Animal farm, 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Into NDC, omudi sebi kwasasema, omudi mundi, omuko free, but NPP for ye bibi kakra ye kochien. Share last, and this is one of the most dangerous things. Omaye NPP for omuntie me. Especially young people. We politics. You don't need to like me. President Kufuor Eka said we don't need to be friends to work together.
Yeah.
Once we are in the same space, let's all do what would advance the common interest. You don't need to like me as a person. That is fine. And then the main matters here. Yet 2 girls be young girls, I think 24, 26.
From Ishayaso.
Eddie Bakra.
Yeah. And their offense was that they have been on
video on TikTok. And I'm going to girls Eddie Bashir police for. There one case cry and I think so Obama case or so. And a BBD call back to headquarters. CID headquarters. You do and I who say girls be and I maybe say what is the problem? I'm sure me NPP girls and I video TikTok so and I bet you from Kumasi Doma Bakra. I'm so one of my friend. So my friend paying for me blah blah blah. One of my friend me phone and my friend sticker. Because when they said they were from Ishaya, so I think they are trying to reach sticker. That sticker in baby on war because the previous night, sticker echo national security. Almost say they are not there. And only God knows where the young girls neko share. Me do police headquarters, CID headquarters, no more. And I'm a first sticker. I catch a sticker say, "Who constrains me? Yachi or more." Or say, he has been looking for them. And I'm say, okay, you come here. We are here. Maybe some girls more lawyer almost they be. But now police for take statements from the girls.
Omoche ni pano. Ye president no Kumasi no. Achinkwana. Omo de ne shebe share crime. Ye hwe no aye call no so taking the caution statement. They are the lawyers. And nobody also omo de ne ba no omo bonu kwan so.
Can you imagine that? Let me say it was the guy say, but why are you doing this? When I'm a phone, a friend lawyer afakwa. Nyame shira no. Cases afakwa no pro bono free. Yeah. Free. And you talk petrol emano and blah blah wabua party no pa nyame shira no any lawyers bebre omo boa in these cases no ana afakwa or sorry free in office or jai no oye bia ebaye ebe share unkwala no. In fact, they kept them for 96 hours and some of them court. You do court, you catch a judge and say the police have already broken the law. Judge say him e mo 2 weeks remand. E wa dental circuit court. That they me who dream. Me who dreamy. Enti hwe my dream say me the Biibi ntimi and become you. These people when they are looking for you, they'll find a way of getting you. Even for the least reason. On the better. Better we stick together and fight.
Don't ever think say oh
to me.
Once you on social media
what you like you post I bet you say I don't know like you post
it makes me to be
e bet me to be
in fact o boss kuna be a wudi na chi supporting it of force e bet me ato no and that's me catch obi say why we criticize you bi no it will get time I bet you no
that's the day you
wish say there will be better ka say party for nyina mo sorry ko yoku yes because me can see a chair that day now about 6 a.m. and a general secretary frame no say Charlie yes say si nkrofo akwanti we dey mo wa yi a mon kana nkrofo party for around no enko and then ni program bia we have to stop and come and put this on air and you know I so be sorry 23rd no say that by Tuesday
ndra na watching you be sim gidi red and black
by why Tuesday because some of our men may fair be a weekends no be a weekday Tuesday being a working day
a working day
okay
so that's where omunyina be office na yet me the petition akoma we need them on the working day
most say
black and red
okay
ye nia breko
why na more expecting so mrego
ekokudam minority leader MPs Samuel Ukunu the general secretary will be there and be party penny for Obia baby
okay
Obia
baby various aspirants in
fact we are trying to get all the various aspirants to be represented in this demo. We want to go with a united voice as a party because any of the aspirants I'll be doing kunim se woba na party no at the form where then you cannot win. Doro, let nobody ever think say nipa baku for bet magic power, bet magic to me am NPP. There's no such person. Your origin who dibia and think that I as a person can take power can take power and go around as an independent candidate. One of the whole smoothness level. It's a party no and I am in that hunding.
Say we be a flag bearer. Na say ye di hu as your party form. Ni ya come and not to no moon to me kasa. How do you become president? And that is what they want to achieve.
That's what they want to achieve. Too much of that a strategy.
Say be obi anti me kasa.
A strategy.
Because that is the strategy you use to do.
Now aban way why na did atema chain aban way. Now John Dramani Mahama no. He's a beneficiary of politics of insult. Kevin Taylor we did you be atem our my way including me myself. I've been a subject on his show. I see me a 10 year abwa. I'll probably be 10 years or so. I'll be proud
after
one.
After sin of me say.
Kevin Taylor me a 10 year and I'm a very proud one. What did you be at him? This idiot. A byway. As you saw so. A protecting when he came to Ghana. Eko yino from airport. National security. Edo ko siye. Edo no call court. Enya Supreme Court. Eyi warrant ne efi ni so. Ono kra no ye bunise nipa. NDC for akukuru nti say ohene. Despite a tema we deal bia oh my way mo. Ekuku dam. Ahemfo kese amintimi bomu dingra. Se president na onfa president Nana do danko ekufa de nyahwe. Na o hwe na se twapia. this government, President John Dramani Mahama na ban etimi fa boy etini ba on my way mo without affecting the arrest. Now, ma sorry in there say mo chimaya. You can take small taste of your own bitter pill. Ye mamu kakra eduane amoa amonua no. Ye pone ho kakra e de amamu amosi debi mo de mo mpe. But omo boa se on be kaya hye de they will enye adwuma. I won't stop talking. I won't stop writing on social media. I won't stop. And I have this word of advice for NPP youth. NPP babu. They will Andra make away wo bono hene show. NPP elusu election 2008. It was we young people who gathered around to take the party up. Mekai ne politics are abe social media yen ena ye shase. Late 2009 and by middle of 2010 now you are turning social media into a political arena. Myself, the late Kobna Boydu, Nyame Fane Krensie, Manaf Ibrahim, Kofi Fosun Nkansa, Charles Nite Kotego, Alpha Ganaba. When Alpha Ganaba?
Yeah, Martini.
If you're Ekoto.
Okay.
That was the name she was using.
Okay.
Nkrofobebre. I had never gotten any benefit from the Kufo government. The enemy said, "Na me pe Kufo atem, na me pe Kufo asem." And 2000, the NPP songs, inspired me.
Yeah.
So as a young person, I preferred the NPP than the NDC, and I keep telling people that I come from an NDC-dominated area. I come from Northern region. Free Tamale. But I decided to do NPP because that's the party I decided to love. So following it all these years, I never benefited anything from the government. And your scholarship, and I'm university, and in fact, me fear for university fees till me school. But maybe school, the first thing I did was to come and work for the party. Maybe in national service, the first thing I did was to go and join the Northern Regional Communication Team. I'm a party telling them, me say, Yamin Chadie. So some mommy 20 years I can't want. These 20 years I've used to serve the NPP. Or chami another 20 years I made the best from NPP bill. Or some another 20 I made the best from NPP bill. And to make some party we because party we ama my salam SM ye didn't come on a way that I'm meeting Papa Fia. You may have an interview with me this morning. Say me dear Aquitria na NPP intia. That is why on any day I'll die for the NPP.
And that's what they be for reef, Now why and who say a party no party be a vehicle or you
the party is the vehicle.
I say be omo obi was sikasen but obi animono.
Oh yes, obi animono.
And obi a contractor, but when your contractor unya.
Last recently, me corner be yeah, Benyaka cry now my bow aquedidi cantonments. Nice. Me did this Anna, Obi Bechame. Say salam, and I'm say yes. Oh, I've paid for you.
Okay.
As yesterday I saw you on TV. The fire bed and no. Just because of that, you try me lunch, mommy. If it was not because of the party, then why? And I obviously I bet you lunch, mommy. Say me me fair na. And I mean my Betty and my basa and so.
It's Salam with this background and the foundation we're laying. It means everybody must come on board on TV. Everybody must come on board. Now,
it's been consistent
because we have to make a strong statement.
Amadou Zako, Chamaun to me. Yeah, look, on matching Crawford, fancy comedy, say Obama. ya chichi nkrofo over the period.
In fact, some of them is some of them are even going in silence. Now Strong people
Moses Abofie who had
in fact, there is MPP guy back Kojina war Abrim constituency. Hoya Brimana. Hoya Abrim constituency. I think so. Pope. Meaning so nimena. Pope. Onusu nifi wo Lakeside. Or one about armed policemen by 15. No bura ni or sa gate the remote ni bi almost say ni na gura fi ho some be hwe frosters. Man ko fa ni like you any say na obi any fi but risky but also one odwin say na busuafo wan kan kola na ye mo hihie ni ade ono po na wo fi ho na mo to share so about 15 armed policemen ebi Saturday ebi Saturday onko fa na fi ho documents famra onko yesi omu ye ya mutu omuka poa eno mkoe
huna kwa
huna
and the day on bechi salam that day a whole battalion never me feel okatache die ha ipa ko exam se wie okofie ha na gidi rambo star ne akoche no
ye nua yi achenkwa ono so adweso dwam eno mo so mutu tutuo no mo che no se ka mu no mo de ne background
but woni ma de ajenkwana na de said na your court did you notice it was the same judge
the same judge
and did you notice it was the same thing he said in ajenkwana
the same thing.
I was telling people that look, this is not the first time the judge is saying in the name of ruling, because or the law is in change and or the on pay edima ruling. I said, hey, you call ajenkwana na die. It's the same thing, okay,
same thing.
That day na afakwa epe ruling one the judge refused to sign to authenticate the ruling for us in the area ruling no. But because abronya die I find your marking and big lawyers from mobile, you know, Freddie Blay and former Attorney General Godfrey Dameno, the judge was forced to release the ruling.
Odeban who said
Odeban to about who say, hey, we are in trouble as a country. But it was the same thing he did to Ajenkwana. And that's why NPP for let's fight these things.
All right, say yeah, the come on no baby na safe na ru afidi ato ase amene NPP National Youth Organizer friend Salam Mustafa dodo na friend no SM e be say roadmaster will lead a very important course and obi a NPP ni bia no you must be interested now so do ho SMB for us here Movement TV we will be there because now the demonstration we ye call him chi obi ani ho no mo a ya che na ye nko obi ye call enti also bomodian na brabin salam me ma kwan na oni atiefo akasa oni party fo akasa one wo se police wo de makle ni nyina awie route ni bibia ma decide awie so kire yen baabi a ye musia ana baabi a ye hia ebre a ye hia baabi e befa and all those then appeal to the party people mo show and pay why they should be part of this exercise.
My bench I say with appeal. Minyanum. You drew pointer. As I say, na you be dream party no. You for be in chain. Presidential campaign ekoso. You for chain. Say when you MPP near, first and foremost, you will not be supporting a candidate for flag bearer. Intinia idea ba party no first. Hey MPP. Eko no na ye dom first. And sana ye support to our various candidates of interest. Misobia. My ma inchichemu embayemu. Emianom ye dom. If we don't unite, we will break. And if we break, everything will destroy. Nya o penono enko ye ma no but ye kaboma eno ena ebema party no mu ayedin da hemukina na etimi aboa ne wo support no ya. That is why this course enye me nkwame de enye party executives de omachi nkrofo a omunye executives they are just living their normal lives. Omachi won. So it's not about executive, enye about me, it's about us. Your identity thing. How do we rebound after defeat? You say what from a won't share baby a water from no. We share near Emma out of from. Metier Samebre and NPP any attractive and NPP you say and NPP you know and that. And I know you are buying mono mudidi ejayen. Dauro.
Yes.
Let it be on record. NPP are buying the whole 8 years. Miss Salam, I didn't take a contract. Let it be on record. And to you party me, I feel the same way you feel, and I understand you. And don't ever think that some people were chopping and left you behind. Doro,
Salam.
May serve as special assistant to the vice president. I didn't take a government bungalow. I buy a car on mommy. After 1 year or so, I sent the car back and packed it, and I was using my own car. All of these things we did it is in service to party. So yebeka in semni bia. Some of the things yebeka radio so no might not be good. And it na etoda, I'm sure the general secretary beba na wo push no kakra na be cancel we will say nyama bebre ehye, but as leadership we also keep them. Yeko akwetia dem a me die na me mattress at the form na me mattress at the form when I die the whole period in which na you
because you went there to work and you say and you lost you na open.
No. In fact,
and people must also learn to understand the situation and times in which you find yourself.
And made Abaso my member Robert Abaso.
Robert Lamptey. The one Abaso papa. The way he was able to accommodate us, helped us a morning, afternoon, evening for the entire period. Now Mr. Robert Biibi. Me ko akutia. Na me yire any ho na wotu kwan. My first born 9 years. Second 5. Last one 2. Me jawomo eko akutia. With just another small elderly person. When they usually like noodles, Indomie inti 9 years no on na only Indomie inti she does Indomie na omedi. I left them and I was in Akutia for about a week. I left them in the house alone. Inti anajuna me that me share cameras to make sure say everything goes well and they are safe.
95.9.
These things we do them in the supreme interest of the party. Imagine that come na say ka say me jai nkwala ofie enko akwetia enko ye adwuma. How would it have been? But that is a personal sacrifice I can make. And the sacrifices are some of them we can't say on radio. And we continue to do them. Until we are all acting in the supreme interest of the party. Until omumayen kabum. Nyama ye hono. Efia ye to egu ye hono. Let's remember that after the elections, all this debt will come back. That's why let's start closing our ranks now. Muma yensi party emoye ding. Ejina ni naiso. Bold soldiers ready to march on and take on any army and defeat it. And that is why Tuesday we should come out and demonstrate for all of us our collective interest there Wow, ya man yourself. And you can't stand for the party. The day you also want the party will not stand with you. Until let's come out in the supreme interest of the party and show the whole world, say the NPP is down but not broken. And then we're going to rebuild our party. You be a party ni ye biom. I rebrand the party no. I rebuild the party no. Amana ye fe akono e di amagana for. Especially the youth. For us to march on to 2028. And this I believe from the bottom of my heart. So we're capable of doing it and we're capable of delivering, because Yembi I've seen it. I have walked it, and I know that you beat me.
All right, salam. Yedase.